Peace, Scorpio. How you doing? I hope all is well with you. Scorpio, we're going to jump right into your reading and see what it is that is going on in your current situation. Okay? And then we're going to see how you feel about the person that you're connecting to. Okay? Okily dokily artichokily. Okily dokily artichokily. Alright. How does Scorpio feel? Oh, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And turn on your notification bell so you know when I post my video. The smaller deck is in here, but you have the lovers in reverse. So this could be in regards to someone that you're no longer with, Scorpio. This could be a separation. Alright. Tell me about Scorpio and how they currently feel about the situation that they're in. I saw the sign. Scorpio, I feel like, you're in complete control of the things that you put your time and energy in. If you don't feel like putting your time and energy into something, you're not. Okay? You're being very wise about the time that you put into a situation. You're very aware of it as well with that Emperor energy. All right, how does Scorpio feel about the current situation that they're in? All right, Ace of Cups, Scorpio. Scorpio, I feel two things about this. Scorpio, I feel like with this Ace of Cups energy, it's really just saying that you are giving yourself this opportunity to pour into yourself or receive. Okay? I feel like you're receiving. And this doesn't have to be from anybody else. This could be from yourself. This could be from God. This could be from somebody else. This could be from your community, people who care about you. But I feel ultimately, Scorpio, you're healing. All right? From this situation. How does Scorpio's person feel about this situation? How does Scorpio's person feel about this situation that they're in with Scorpio? All right, Scorpio, there goes Ace of Cups. Your person could be healing as well, or they, look at that, in control as well. You both are mirroring each other, you and your person. That was a Judgment energy. All right, Scorpio. How does Scorpio's person feel about this situation that they're in with Scorpio? They're quiet. They're not talking. They're not talking to you. They're not talking. Three of Cups, Justice. But they are in regret. They are in regret. Will they reconcile with you? They may be thinking out, hey, maybe I need to, be fair to Scorpio and celebrate with Scorpio, or enjoy Scorpio, or reconcile with Scorpio. All right. Why the Ace of Cups? Why the Ace of Cups for Scorpio? And how they feel about this situation. Why the Ace of Cups? Chariot. You are moving forward. Ace of Wands towards something new. You may be wanting to celebrate, or maybe even reconcile with an individual. This could also be you, Scorpio, the energy that you are harnessing, right? Being direct, being sure about and knowing exactly what it is that you want. All right, tell me more. Why the Ace of Cups in this situation for Scorpio? Why the Ace of Cups? Why? Okay, so you're no longer in this energy of freeze mode, right, Scorpio? Look, just direct. You made up your mind. You've done the inner soul retrospect, seeing things from a different perspective. And I think what it is now that you're doing is, Scorpio, you're practicing what you preached, right? You're taking the things that you've learned and you're implementing them with wisdom, right? You're using that. All right, one more for Scorpio, and why the Ace of Cups? Why the Ace of Cups? Because you were stuck. You were trapped in a toxic, karmic situation. You're offering yourself toward new. because you were afraid to, you were keeping yourself bound, Scorpio. You were keeping yourself sick, keeping yourself from moving forward. This is why you're allowing yourself to release and see things you saw things from a different perspective, and now you're taking those things and you're moving forward because you were trapped and possibly in this situation. And your person is stuck using their intuition about what they're going to do next. Right, Scorpio? Yeah, that's the end of that. You're moving forward. The end of it. The end of it. All right. Why the High Priestess for Scorpio's person and how they feel about this situation? Why the High Priestess? Your person is trying to open up a door to something that's unknown. Like to some secret. They're opening up the door to some type of secret. King of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Your person is trying to move into calmer waters as well. This could be why they're quiet, trying to find the secret of something. All right. Maybe they're trying to figure out why you're not, why you're pouring into yourself and not into the situation. Tell me more about the High Priestess energy for how this person feels about the situation that they're in. Ooh, you got the High Priestess twice. You could be connected to a Pisces. Your person is, ooh, okay. So we have the Temperance energy. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for the Empress. They're waiting for the divine feminine energy, the mother. Okay, but that's a lot. All right. So your person is changing something. That's what it is. Something's being changed. Your person is being quiet because they're trying to bring some type of change. Okay. They may be transforming the way that they've mastered something. Your person is working on their independence with the 8 and 9 of the 8 and the Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Your person is working toward their independence, and they're being very quiet about the things that they might be obtaining, their funds and their stability. Your person is being very, very quiet. Why? Why are they being quiet? Maybe they may be waiting for an opportunity to reconcile with you and make things balanced. Why are they being quiet about the situation? Judgment, because they still haven't made their decision. They're either not ready for change, or they haven't made a decision to come towards you yet. Yeah, they haven't made their decision to come towards something that they're passionate about, communicate something, because I feel like they may be still being a little standoffish, standing their ground, holding on to the boundaries they may have set, Scorpio. I do feel like this person is contemplating when it comes to the Ace of Cups. I feel like this person is contemplating. There's some type of interruption that's going on with their finances, their family. This could be with you, right? This could be the breakdown with you. But there's something going down, some type of unexpected ending when it comes to, or shake up when it comes to that 10 of Pentacles. All right, let's talk about how you feel about this person, Scorpio. How does Scorpio feel about the person that they're connecting to? How does Scorpio feel about the person that they're connected to? 9 of Cups. Scorpio, you feel like this person is a wish fulfillment? The Fool card. Why the 9 of Cups? Scorpio, I feel like you had a lot of love for this person, honestly. 10 of Pentacles, and you did see a big future for them, with them. How you feel about them. But something was burdensome in this relationship or the situation. Tell me about the situation of how Scorpio feels about this person. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Scorpio, I feel like you do want to give and receive with this person. This person could be your soulmate or someone that you're very familiar with. I do feel like you have options about moving either in the past or going towards something new. And I think that's something that has been very conflicting. You have your guard up when it comes to this person. You have really good energy on the surface level, Scorpio, but when you go a little deeper, There's something conflicting happening in your energy. What is Scorpio's true feelings about the connection that they have with this person? What are Scorpio's true feelings that they have? Five of Swords. Yeah. You may be making a choice to work on yourself, to master yourself. You know, master the things that you're passionate about, Scorpio. You also feel like there's some type of conflict surrounding the energy between the two of you. What is the conflict? For some of you, it could be a third party. Others of you, there's definitely something you need to learn from this situation, or you've learned from this situation. Because I feel like what you wanted, Scorpio, was to give and receive. You wanted a long-term relationship. You wanted to have a family with this person. You saw this person as your wish fulfillment. You might still do, Scorpio. But there is something here in the situation where it comes to being conflicted. This could be advice that you might be receiving from about this person, or from this person. You may feel like whatever this person's thoughts or feelings are, or things that they're saying to you, are conflicting. You might feel like this person is a hypocrite. Yeah, look at that. Tell me about the Five of Swords with the Hierophant, and how Scorpio feels about the person. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Yeah, you see it. You peep it. You feel like this person is not being truthful about what they wanted in the long term. You might have cut this person off with the Queen of Swords. Yeah. And you've been very matter of fact and direct about it. Okay? You may have blocked this person with the Four of Cups. Can you confirm that? This is a clarifying deck, Scorpio. Can we confirm this? About Scorpio's feeling toward the person that they're with. Love spell. You have been bewitched. Patience. In just a few more months, good things come for those who wait. Scorpio, you may have felt like you are really attached to this person. That could be why you wanted those things. Open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. And I feel like that makes a lot of sense. Caution, find out more information, don't overlook yourself. I feel like that is exactly what you're doing here. You're kind of like blocking, protecting your heart, Scorpio. But I also feel like you are trying to get some understanding, get some answers. All right. How does Scorpio's person feel about them? How does Scorpio's person feel about them? Justice. Even though your person may not agree with you, Scorpio, they might think whatever decision that you're making is fair. They still want to be with you. Tell me more about the Justice and how this person feels about Scorpio. Knight of Swords. Scorpio, you may have communicated something with this person. I mean, it could have been confrontational, but it was the truth. King of Cups. Five of Swords. And now this person is conflicted in their thoughts. Alright? Tell me what the Knight of Swords. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. And how this person feels about Scorpio. Scorpio, this person feels like you might be a bit of a rush to communicate. Yeah. This person feels like you are conflicted in your feelings as well. You show up as the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Like, they may feel like you try to give balance, like you try to give the truth, and you try to give what you need to give on how you feel as well. Strength card. You believe strongly in what you say. Tell me the truth about how this person feels towards Scorpio, because I feel like what y'all both are doing is that you have a lot of respect for each other. You have a lot of care for each other. You may even see each other, saw each other in the future and wanting to be with each other, but y'all don't get to the grit of it at all. You have to be asked. Tell me the feelings. Ten of Wands. So what I say? You have the Princess of Swords in reverse. This person feels like you're talking about them too. Ten of Wands. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. And 10 of Pentacles. This person is having a hard time with their abundance, okay? I feel like, Scorpio, you may be abundant and you are willing to share with this person, but I feel like this person is not equal, fair. They may think they are, but they feel that your communication with them doesn't feel like they are either. You tried different approaches to communicate with them. Tell me about the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. There's some type of ending occurring as well, to end to a cycle, or there's some type of decision that needs to be made when it comes to this cycle. 9 of Cups. This person wishes that there was some type of end to a cycle. Yeah. They may feel like the situation that you are in with them, Scorpio, was just a phase. You may have gone, did like leaving and coming back, leaving and coming back, leaving and coming back. And this person just thinks that it's a phase. They just wanted to hurry up and be over with. 9 of Cups. All right. Can we confirm this energy on how Scorpio's person feels? Yeah, commitment. Things are getting serious. Guardian, I lost a loved one. A lost loved one watches over you. Your person has a loved one. Yes, luck is on your side. And they do feel like whatever's going to come to them is going to come to them because they're wishing for it. Sexuality, someone is still trying to figure themselves out. I don't know who that is for, but I feel like your person is still trying to figure themselves out. What is the mutual energy between Scorpio and the person that they're connecting to? I'm hearing that this person is trying to figure out if they still want to be with you for the right reasons. All right. What is the mutual energy between Scorpio and the person that they're connecting to? What is the mutual energy between Scorpio? Second chance. The relationship deserves a second chance. Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help move forward. I feel like you both want to be together, Scorpio. Patience, everything will unfold in divine timing. And this could be why there's a lot of silence, quietness when it comes to the situation. Like neither one of you are talking to each other. Trust. It is safe for you to trust in this situation. Or your person is not talking to you. I do see the Queen of Swords. There's energy of cut off, being blocked. Okay. All right. And we see different pages. Yeah, you guys are on different pages when it comes to this situation. I feel like, Scorpio, this person wants to be with you. And Scorpio, I feel like you're like, no. Finances. Yeah, financial situations is a factor here. Like that could be what's going on with that sexuality energy. Like your person could be really looking at the situation like, do I want to be with Scorpio because I love them, and I want to commit with them, and do I want to be with Scorpio because I rely on them? Do I need them? Am I dependent on Scorpio? What is the romance for Scorpio and the person that they're connecting to? All right, codependency. No bullshit. Codependency. Hey, Scorpio, this is your reading. Peace, like, bye.